Hello everyone. So before I get into today's video, I have a couple of announcements I wanted to share. So firstly, I finally, after months of having received the footage, edited the clips that I wanted to use showing myself singing from the Miami Music Festival in a production of Ariadne of Naxos. It took me forever, so I really apologize this took so long for me to do. It was a lot of footage to go through and decide what angles I wanted to use. They did have 3 cameras recording the production. There were some that showed me well, some that didn't, some with better lighting. So I had to go through all of that and decide what to keep and what to switch back and forth. So it did take quite a bit of time to do it. So that's partly why I was putting it off. And I needed to finally get it done. So I took the couple days that it took to edit it, and I had to keep it below 10 minutes. I think I was at 9 minutes and 50 seconds. So I was cutting it really close. And I think I also mentioned that I had to submit it for approval before I can upload it on the internet. So I've sent it back and hopefully I hear back from them soon and that it's all okay to go so I can upload it and share it with you guys. But hopefully that will be up very soon. Just wanted to let you know that I finally edited it, so it should be up soon. Secondly, I also wanted to tell you guys I started another YouTube channel. Crazy perhaps? Yes, because I don't really have a ton of time on my hands, but it's something I just wanted to start doing to create a little more variety in my content. So this channel is going to be anything that I want to record that's not related to music. So if you're at all curious about other aspects of my life, you can check out this channel. I'll put a link to it in the description below, and if you're interested, hit subscribe and I will upload as often as I can. So today's video is about resolutions, New Year's resolutions. I made a video last year about New Year's resolutions for 2018. I'll link that video below if I can find it. And if any of you watched it, you're so great for coming back and checking out what I have to say this year. But I have to say I kept absolutely none of those resolutions. I made none of them. I can remember I wanted to read 10 books. I didn't finish 1 book. I wanted to do a role study, preferably in French. Did not do that, did not study French. I can't remember what my other ones were, but I did not keep any of, I know I didn't keep any of the resolutions. So this year I wanted to do something a little different. I'm not gonna come up with a list of strict things that I want to do. I'm trying to get more into the mindset of everyday things that I can implement into my life that are practical and will help me be a better musician and singer. So the first thing I want to do is be more mindful in my practice. When I am taking the time to practice, what pieces am I working on? What am I wanting to accomplish? Am I memorizing? Am I learning something? Am I studying the text? That's a big one for me. I've felt like in recent months that my practice has just been to kind of learn pieces as fast as possible, and then I don't carry through with a lot of other aspects of what I should be learning in my practice time when that comes to text and role study and studying the operas that this aria is coming from. So I want to improve upon that. And then as far as my work as a chorus member, particularly with Utah Opera, I want to spend more time learning about the operas that I'm in. With every show that I do, I understand the basic plot line and the role of the chorus for that production, but I think spending a little bit more time learning about the history of the opera, some of the backstory, finding things that are a bit less commonly known, looking at more productions of these operas to glean inspiration or knowledge of how they've been done before, I think could be extremely helpful for me in terms of just learning repertoire and understanding productions that I'm in. So that's another goal for me, is just to spend more time studying the productions I'm actually a part of. My final goal is really just to take the steps to get ready for audition season. I took last season off, and I've said that I just want to take one season off and come back. So I've been learning new arias, but it's really getting to the time where I need to memorize, come up with a schedule to coach and record my new repertoire so I can be ready for late this summer, early fall, when postings start to come up, so I can submit applications and be ready for the new audition season. So those are my new goals for 2019. I'm not a great goalkeeper, clearly, after last year, so I'm hoping to just be a better musician is really my main goal for this year. If you guys have some specific goals of yours related to singing and music, I'd love to hear about those in the comments below. What are some things you use to keep on track throughout the year and progress as a singer? I'd love to hear about that stuff as well, because I do struggle with self-motivation. So maybe that's something I can think about some more and come up with some steps to better myself and make more progress this year. So thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate the time you take to check out my channel, and I will see you all in the next one.